Hello everyone, this is Marssel Vilaça. I am here today to share my knowledge about SAP. I will talk about how to build your own LSMW using an existing program. Previously, I have posted a video here. It's almost 27,000 viewers where we use a transaction code. We record every step within a transaction code to start the LSMW construction. So right now, we are gonna select a program that is available in the LSMW as a platform. Okay, that's gonna be very useful. It's useful as well in data migration, and we can use it in the business process day-to-day activities. I'm gonna create here an accounting document with a single header with multiple line items. We can use this as a payroll postings or accrual calculations and posting in the system. Then you can easily reverse in the next period. Don't forget to like the video, follow the channel, subscribe here, activate the bell icon to receive notifications. Every week we have new videos to post here and share good content with you. Don't forget to check the video descriptions here. I'm gonna share a lot of good links where you can download documentations and files. Okay. We are here in LSMW, Legacy System Migration Workbench. This is a transaction code still relevant in S4HANA and also in SAP ECC. Here we have three folders, which is project, sub-project, and object, which is a kind of a way to group, objects. In projects, we have a highest level here. We can have here, for example, different components such as analytics, billing, procure to pay, whatever. Sub-projects would be a kind of subgrouping of activities. Can be general ledger, account payable, treasury, costing, and so on. And objects, we have the main process here, the business process itself. If you are gonna post an accounting document, we can post here journal entry posting, mass journal entry posting, or a balance migration, or fixed assets. Anyway, in order to have here a task completed, I'm gonna create just generic names. My project name is gonna be LSMW. Sub-project SAP payroll, because the business process here is a kind of a payroll accounting posting simulation. So in objects is a payroll posting without clearing account. So the idea is I'm gonna create an accounting document using only one header and multiple line items. And the trick is different from a regular data migration where we used to have a GL account and offsetting account, one line per document. Then we have a kind of a big template to perform the upload to migrate, which we have several entries with different document numbers. So here we are gonna have only one document number. The difference is instead we use BDC record, we are gonna use here an existing program in LSMW. We are gonna see that we have lots of programs, which is the objects. Then here in the second screen, I can see several steps, 20 steps. In the first step, I'll show you first and second steps is related system structures or system programs, which is the technical requirements in the system. Here is in green, and in yellow here, we got the template definitions. So once we have a template or in XLS or CSV or TXT, regardless the type of the extension of your template, this is how you organize your data to load for migration or massive performance. So in yellow, you define the source fields, right? You have to define here the source fields with the input fields. And then in step 4th and 5th, we got the mapping. So the blue is the combination with the technical structures, with the source structure. Then we got the mapping here, right? I'm gonna show you one by one. Then in step 7 ahead and 7 until the 15th, we got the execution itself. So until the step 5, we got the LSMW already built. After that, we have some steps to execute. In step 7, we need to update the file directory, and then we go ahead just to proceed for the massive postings. This LSMW is mainly used in data migration, but this process here I'm showing you is mostly for, as soon we are using an existing program, it can be used in daily activities to post accruals or payroll. As I mentioned, we are gonna do the payroll. And then this is a process that we can extend to the key users or end users with the proper authorization. Some installations, some companies decided not to release this to end user, but I would recommend that because this is a very good way to post accounting documents in a repetitive task without any development requirement effort, right? User menu. We are gonna here restrict the number by user menu, the number of entries. We are not going to use all of 20. Before go ahead, please take this time to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell here, assigning here the notification, because we are gonna post videos in a weekly basis. It's gonna help a lot the YouTube platform to spread this message to several people and help lots of people. Please, I would like to have you here subscribe to this channel. It's gonna be awesome have you here for all the videos I'm gonna post ahead. Okay. Just following the steps. Now, instead 20 steps as an options, we got 13. In the first step here, I will show you how to select objects. So in the standard batch or direct input, we got objects. Objects is regarding programs, financial documents in this case. 0100 0100 is financial documents. This is for accounting documents or journal entries. But as you can see, we got goods movements, manual reservations, or fixed assets, routings. We have lots of kinds of objects here. You can go ahead to explore, and you can use these skills from this video to perform every object available here. In method, we got here the option to select which program we are gonna use. Here we got 2 programs available for financial documents. We are gonna use RFBIBL00. The method name, the method code is 0000. Then program name and program type is automatically populated, RFBIBL00 and D. Save, go back. Always remember to save in every step. Click step 2, new. Here in step 2, we are gonna create 2 structures. This is regarding that yellow mark that I have showed you. This is for to let the system know our source structure. My first source structure is gonna be the header. As I mentioned, we got header. And down here, again, clicking header, clicking the new, then we got a different pop-up. Lower level, assign lower level. ZFI item, this is regarding the line items. So we got here our structure relationship. So we are gonna need 2 different templates in this case, a template for header and another template for line items. Save, go back. Third step. In third step, I'm seeing here the previous structure created, but right now I will click here, click change, and please go ahead, click to edit fields. We are gonna add here all those fields related to structures. The table from these fields is BKPF because BKPF is financial account header. So company code, year, document type, document date, posting date, currency, header text, reference, and count. Count is in case you have different documents here in the same structure, then you have to count 1, 2, 3 to let the system know we are loading different documents. The document created here got only one header and multiple line items, but keep in mind, the line items limit is gonna be restricted to 999 because regardless your SAP release, the BSEG is still relevant in document storage, okay? Save. Now do the same for the structure FI item. Add fields related line items such as posting key, GL account, amount, historical texts, assignment, cost center, and again we have count. This is a reminding. If you are from the release on 1809, we got a differentiation here because the field amount is expanded from 13 length to 31 length. The size of the fields is higher. So then you have to put in this position here, the field is gonna be RRBTR. You have to put 31. And then at the end, I'm gonna show you the last step, a new thing. You have to flag a new stuff in there. I'm gonna show you. But keep in mind, this is an important SAP note. Take a read on that. Save and go back. Step 4, define structural relations. In this position, the system is showing us the standard structure within that RF BI BL00. This is the program. Then I will assign the first two structure, the header, and the BSEG, I will assign the line item, just like this. Clicking inside the structure code, click in the relationship, select the head. All right, header is there. Now in BBKPF, select head again. This is for header. In BBSG, SEG, I will select item. So right now the structure from my source field, source template, is side by side assigned to the technical structure in the system from the program. Save and go back. In the step 5, the step 5 is a continuation from the step 4. Step 4 is assignment in the structure level. In step 5 is the assignment and mapping at the field level. Let's do the same here. So we got here the same structure, BGR00, BBKPF, BBSEG is down there. So what I'm gonna do is, since I have assigned the right technical field, which is the field name, the technical field name, in the source structure in the step 3, this is very useful here because I don't need to go one by one, clicking the source field, the new, and do manual assignment. I just need to click here to edit, go ahead in extras, auto field mapping, since source field and target field got the same technical name as a field code, I can do that. Then auto field mapping, confirm. Then you can see the field mapping in target field is BBKPF, BKTXT is equivalent to source field. Source field is ZFI underscore head BKTXT. Even in step 3, you assign a different field in there, not the technical code, then you can't use this option here. So I strongly recommend to do that, put technical field in there. If you want to see the description or a different thing related to structure in the field, you can go ahead in description and put your own description. Don't need to put a technical or standard description in there. But the field name is important to put as in standard. So I will accept the proposal. Keep in mind, I will advance this step here, but actually, you have lots of fields here to accept proposal. Maybe all the fields containing header and line items. So at the end of the process, you are going to receive here auto field mapping complete. Then I will flag OK, save, go back. In the step 6, I will just add this description, mass input. Click save and back. Well, at this moment, we have built already all the LSMW. We have nothing to do right now. We did the assignments. You see, previously, I have posted a LSMW, how to create your LSMW in less than 10 minutes. This is a very good video. I did before with a BDC record, which is we join a transaction code and perform a transaction code. At the end, the system capture all the steps, fields, and technical tables, structures, and so on. You see right now is even easier because we did not need to do anything regarding this kind of, BDC recording. I don't need to join any transaction this moment. I just need to know the technical fields, to know the programming structures, and do the mapping as I did. So it's already done. Right now, this from the step 7 onwards, I only need to fulfill minor requirements. Step 7 is important because I will add here, just like this, the directory to load the file, the source file. So I click in Legacy. This in your screen right now is the templates. The first square is regarding the header template. The bigger one here with more line items, we got the items. Then again, is restricted to 1999 items. Here we got only 8. In the structure related to header, I have only 1 record. In the structure to line items, I have 8 records. I will put those structures. Keep in mind, we have 2 structures, not on, is 2 structures. Then I will put this in CSV, and then is a semicolon structure add. Okay, double click here, Legacy, change mode. In the file field, I put the directory. I give the file a name, FI header, file contents. Important here in the separator here, we got other with semicolon. We also have the option semicolon there, and we could assign it here, but I decided to put other like this, is a different way. File structure, I have field names at the first line item of the file, sorry, at the first line of the whole file. So by flagging this field name at the start of the file, I'm telling the system to remove line 1 from my both files, okay? In this case, not the both files, this case is only related header. I'll click confirm. I'm gonna create right now the FI items as well. Because again, we got 2 structures here. We have 2 CSV templates to fulfill with data. Again, I'll do the same. The only differentiation here is the file directory. Now save and go back. After this step 7, now is only kind of pragmatic path because I only need to confirm things. I just need to run. Okay, in my templates, I got only 1 header and 8 line items. Back. The step 9 is mandatory, but step 10 is optional. If you want to confirm if your templates is sending the right information to the system, I can go in this point here. You can go to click in the header line here and check if the field and the field length is correct. You can go back here and select any kind of line items. I'll click here just to check the technical field name is equivalent with the field content or field value, right? The step 11 is not optional. Step 11 is mandatory. I need right now to convert the source data into the structure and target data. All right. And then we got 9 records. Yes, is 1 for header, 8 for the line items. Go back. Now I'm gonna display the converted data. Keep in mind this display converted data is a kind of displaying after the rule. You can add some rules here, and then after the rules, the fields is gonna be reflected in this point. Look at this. Now we got a bigger structure because this is not the source structure from my templates files. This is a structure from the program RFBIBL00. Then BB KPF, as we have seen before, is here populated with the right position. Fields not in use is gonna receive a character which is a diagonal. Now let's select any row on any line here. This row, 4th row. Okay, for line items, BB SEG is populated. Back again. And at the end of the process, we got here start direct input program. I will select RFBIBL00. Right now, look at this long amount fields. This flag is only relevant after the release 1809. As I mentioned, in the line items amount, instead 13, we have to put 31, the length of the field. Okay. After we put the right length before in the step 3, here we have to flag on this field. I mentioned a SAP note in there. You can take a look if you want. Data transfer type, then data transfer type is D. You can put B to perform using batch input. And information message, no information. I don't need any information this moment. Okay, after execution, I will click here diagonal N FB03 transaction code. The last document posted is already here as default journal entry. Click enter, and here you go. We got here on one header and multiple line items posted. Very good for accruals, payrolls, and lots of business process. I would recommend extend this authorization to key users and users as well. These are important things to perform massive tasks and without any development effort. Okay. All right, this is it for today. We have seen how to create this accounting document using multiple line items with a single header, which is the same document number for every accounting posting in line items. So it's really useful. Again, don't forget to like the video, subscribe here to the channel, activate the notification to receive every week good content. All right. Leave your comments here, any questions you may have. If you try to build it by your own, please leave your comments. You have any doubts here, I will be glad to help you to get the same outcomes as me. And okay, see you next video. Bye.